Is there a get comfy, man? You don't have to lean in like that. Yeah, just get comfy, man. There you go. That's good. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, just stay like exactly like
Yeah, just if you could put your crotch more in the lens, I think that would be great.
Do kind of like belly button out.
That's good. I like that.
What's up, Daniel?
That's nice. This reminds me of when we first met.
So I said, every time we meet, it's
Every time we meet, you always play with your hole. You feel? Are you comfy?
Yeah, I'm good.
What's going on?
I'm great.
Why are you
Just
sitting
holding
like
a
that?
big fart, wet
What
fart
is
in.
this? Is that what that? What is this?
It's my spine failing.
Will you relax? What is going on?
I'm getting comfortable, like you said.
I don't know,
I'm
man.
just following your instructions, Daniel.
Can we see the wide shot of this? I just want to see. Today we have mad scientist, we have founder of Open Source, and a close friend of mine, William Osman. Everybody, William.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very generous.
Wow.
Mad
That's great.
scientist.
Yeah. You don't see yourself as a mad scientist?
Bad scientist.
Bad scientist. Yeah. How would you describe yourself?
No, I think that's it. Mad scientist.
Pretty cool.
Angry scientist.
Did you used to work? Who'd you used to work for? Did you work for NASA at some point?
I worked for a company that did work for NASA, so they did work for a bunch of different companies. So it's like, I worked at NASA. It's like, no, I worked for somewhere that did a project for NASA at some point.
That's like if you worked at a taco truck and then the taco truck was outside of NASA, you'd be like, technically, I worked at NASA.
Yeah.
I see. So that's you.
That's me.
That's good.
No, I'll take it.
So
I worked at NASA.
Okay. Yeah, cool. So you worked at NASA. Yeah, that's great. Now you work for YouTube, which is pretty cool. Not for YouTube, but you're the taco stand at YouTube.
Yeah.
So here's what's happening. We're actually going to throw you into something called the Dilemma Den.
Okay.
Okay. And so we're going to put up some situations for you we want to see how you think.
Oh, like mom, mind, girlfriend, body, would you rather sort of things?
Sure.
Give me a dilemma.
Well, let's see. First dilemma. Prepare yourself.
I'm ready.
You are a competitor on a game show. This one's pretty believable. This one. You're a competitor on a game show.
Right.
The jackpot is $50,000.
Okay.
You are backstage before the show and you see an envelope that says answers. Nobody is around. No cameras or anything. Do you peek?
I think that I can do anything I want.
I suppose.
I mean, yeah, I would peek.
You have free will in this situation?
Can I peek? Can I change the answers?
What do you mean by that?
Like, look at the answers. Because I'm assuming that's like how they're going to be judging it. No? Or is this their Bible, their answer Bible?
I think so, yeah. It's like the cheat sheet.
Yeah, then you just go into the cheat sheet and change the answers so they're all wrong. I did this in high school once. Wait. It was like a typing lesson.
So instead, keep talking, but I'm going to bookmark what I'm thinking, but you keep going.
So it was like a typing program in 9th grade, and they left the default like administrator password and username. It was like admin or something.
Yeah.
So we went into it, and I was changing the lessons up. So I was like changing it. So there was one that was like a marching band typing lesson. It was just like a story that you have to type out, and I started like editing the lesson, and so like the rest of the class gets this, and I just made it super inappropriate. They were doing drugs and stuff. And so like imagine doing a typing lesson in school and all of a sudden it talks about doing drugs and you have to like type it and the computer's telling you to.
You hacked in to, it used to be a story about marching band and now it was a story about
marching band, but they were doing drugs.
Okay.
And so I remember like a kid went up to the teacher and was like, oh, I think there's something wrong with that.
Wait, but the thing is though, in this hypothetical, you could have $50,000 just by reading the answer and knowing the answer in advance, but you would rather screw it up for yourself?
I think that would be funnier and you'd get in less trouble. No, not for myself. It's like a game show. Is it just me? Is it like other people involved?
I think it's just, I mean...
What if the host asks,
you're a competitor on a game. I see. You're a competitor on the game show. The jackpot's $50,000. You're backstage before the show. So like if it's Jeopardy, for example, would you look at the answers and be like, okay, let me memorize these? Or would you want to change them so you're the only one who gets the stupid answers right? Like, what's the deal?
I think that it would be funny for the answers to be completely wrong when the host reads them out.
So for example, if somebody's like, what's the capital of North Carolina, which is Raleigh,
and
you would change it to like
Mexico.
You would change it to Mexico, and then you would answer Mexico,
No,
or would you just
I would just let it happen.
So you'd rather nobody win the money,
Right? Yeah.
Okay,
And the game show's just a disaster, and nobody has any idea what's going on.
you're here to tear down the establishment.
I think I would enjoy that a lot. Yeah. Because if you take the $50,000, like that's great, but you're cheating, and then I don't know, like that's
morally wrong.
It is wrong.
Yeah.
But also it's a game show, so like who gives a shit? Can I swear?
Yeah.
Poop.
You can do whatever you want. So it's weird that you went from shit to poop just now.
Sorry.
It's like you said shit, and I see you use poop as like a way to censor yourself before. Let's get another dilemma in here, I think.
Okay. If it was an orphanage, though, I would take the $50,000. I'd steal it from them.
I'm gonna read this next one now. Dilemma 2.
Okay.
This one's a classic. This is a Reddit classic.
Yeah.
Can you guess what it is?
I'm not sure. I want to guess.
It has to do with ducks and horses.
Oh, it's the 1,000.
Let me read it.
A horse-sized duck, or like 100 duck-sized horses, and you have
Would
to
you
eat
rather
them.
take on 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? Which
Okay,
one
now
would
what does
you
take on mean?
Fight.
Okay.
I had options in my mind, and I just settled on fight. Would you rather take on 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? Would you rather fight?
It has to be the duck-sized horses.
You think 100 duck-sized horses?
Yeah.
That's like...
The horse-sized duck would kill you. It's like a dinosaur, dude.
But duck's bones are thinner than horse bones.
Yeah, but you could pick up a horse-sized duck and like break it over your leg, like its back. You could just like grab...
You mean a duck-sized horse?
A duck-sized horse. Sorry.
You would do that 100 times?
I would do that.
Duck-sized horses are like dogs.
I would gladly kill 100 horses the size of ducks. Can I kill the other one too?
Go into detail.
Or do I have to kill them or fight them? Wait, I have a question. What's the criteria for winning, or is there winning?
Can you raise your hand before you ask me a question? Yes.
Sir.
Go on.
What is my goal when I'm fighting them? Is it to
I'd say to
win?
the death.
To the death?
I'd say they're coming after you. You're going after them to the death.
And it's just my hands.
You don't have weapons, no.
Okay. It has to be the small horses, the duck-sized horses.
Yeah, horses are pretty big, huh?
I think that a horse-sized duck
But 100?
would frick you up, man. Yeah, 100. Would you eat like one giant burger that's 2 feet tall, or 4
bunch of sliders?
smaller sliders?
Now you're just making me hungry.
I know. I'm sorry.
We should grill out
Is that the next dilemma?
after this. Can you imagine? No, the next dilemma is actually this one.
Damn it. Oh, shit.
One of these days. So how would you wait? So you would just repetitively break their backs over your knee like some kind of freak?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Or just like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna say anything more violent than that.
Okay.
But I have ideas.
I bet you do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's a really classic question. It's a good question too.
Yeah, I like that.
Would you dispose of the bodies, or would you?
I think that I would probably try to eat them. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I would say this is like an opportunity to learn how to. I've always wanted to kill and eat an animal. I haven't done that. Maybe fish, but that doesn't really count. This would be maybe the opportunity to do that.
With that in mind, you see a dog in somebody's car on a hot, sunny day.
Yeah.
The windows are all shut, and there's obviously no air conditioning on in the car.
Right.
Do you smash the window?
I mind my own business.
You mind your own business?
I would definitely, smashing the window would not be off the table.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would probably call like police department and say what it is, like and ask them what to do. Not because I need instructions, but because it's, reduction of my liability.
Yeah.
I would say, there's a dog in a car. It's very hot. It looks like it's not doing well. Can I smash the window? Mm-hmm. And if they say no, I don't. If they say yes, then I do.
If they say no, you don't?
Yeah.
Interesting. What would you do? Would you look around and be like, is somebody like just running in? Would you go inside?
Yeah, maybe I'd probably call the police, and then
First.
go
That would
inside.
be
I
your
would do
first
that. Would be
thing.
because that's really easy because you could do that like while walking into a store or whatever, and then you go into the store, and then you would talk to front desk that has the intercom and then complain. Yeah.
The like non-emergency hotline.
Yeah, I think if it was clear, like if it was a kid or something, and the kid was like doing real bad, I would definitely just bust the window without getting an answer. But I think that the amount of trouble and problems you could cause for yourself by just breaking a window without at least like, dude, the police are not going to tell you to not break the window if it's bad.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think they would tell you, like,
Yeah, and you just had a child.
yeah. They love hot cars.
You call. Next dilemma. All right. Here we go. For every finger and toe you chop off, you get $1 million. Which ones do you chop off, if any?
All of yours.
Nope.
Doesn't say that. Doesn't say.
Let's say they're yours.
You fricked yourself. You fricked yourself with this one.
Let's say that they belong to your body. They're on your body.
I get $1 million.
$1 million per vestige. Per,
Per
digit.
no questions asked. Pinky toes gone.
Both of them or
Yeah,
one?
I think I'd go after my feet pretty bad. Oh, both of them for sure.
Yeah. So both of you. So
I mean, it'd
both
be like every other. So I'd do like the pinky toes, and then I would skip one. So what
Right.
would that leave? That's like not the ring toe.
the middle toe.
What do you call it? Ring toe? Can I call it ring toe?
The second from the pinky,
Yeah,
I suppose.
ring toe.
Yeah.
So then I would maybe do the middle toe. So that way it's like I want to keep one biggish toe that's wide.
So you'd have like the weird toes left.
Yeah, I'd be like Spider-Man with my toes.
You'd have a Yoda
No.
situation. You'd have
I
your
would
big
do-
toe, the middle
wait,
toe,
no, not
and then
that
the ring
one.
toe.
The middle one. Yeah, or shaka, something like that. But no, maybe like.
For more stability, though, wouldn't you
how do
want?
I do that?
You would want your middle
would
toe,
do like
right? Because
that.
that's the longest one.
I don't know. No, I think you want your big toe.
Well, you keep your big toe.
Can I, dude? I think if every toe you cut off, you could easily probably get maybe a prosthetic toe.
That's true.
I think.
Yeah.
Do they do that?
So-
I think maybe. I would probably have. I would say like easy, like $6 million. Yeah, I think I would do $6 million worth of.
Just
fingers
your
and
feet
toes.
alone.
Just on my feet. Yeah.
Would you cut off any of your fingers?
I don't think I'd fuck with my hand. No.
No.
Because like, you can't pay $6 million to get your fingers back. That's kind of how I like to think about that stuff. Is would you cut your leg off for $10 million? Like, what you could not pay $10 million to get your leg back.
Right.
So it's probably not worth it. There are people who have enough money who don't have enough legs who would pay that $10 million to get their leg back.
That's true.
So I kind of like the toes. Like, who gives a shit?
But you think you could probably put on prosthetics and stuff. But then
I don't think you need it if you keep a couple toes. I mean, easy, no questions asked. $2 million cutting off my pinky toes. Yeah.
But you'd cap it at 6 million.
Yeah, probably under 10. Yeah, I wouldn't cut off all my toes.
So that's like you'd have a big toe and your ring toe.
yeah,
for
I
each
think
foot?
you could do pretty good with 2 toes.
That's such a weird. Your ring toe is not strong. Wouldn't you do big and middle toe?
I don't know.
That's what
I've had like 30 seconds to think about this, Daniel.
Have some more.
I'd cut off all my fingers and toes.
All right, next one. Very good.
Do you think you could like punch people good?
Huh?
If you like cut your fingers off, you could like punch people really hard because like your fingers are usually what cause problems with punching. So if it was just like the knuckle,
the knuckle is derived from.
I guess you
bet. Well, you just slap them with like
you
little
slap a little nub. Like,
little meaty
yeah,
situations.
you could slap them with dollar bills.
How would you hold the dollar bills?
Fuck.
All right, here we go. I need you to focus up. You're
Dude,
losing
you got me
focus
with
here.
that one.
You're at a coffee shop
Yeah.
and somebody asks you to watch their stuff while they go to the bathroom.
Okay.
You're running late for an appointment,
Okay.
but you say yes, hoping that they'll be quick.
Yeah.
It has now been 5 minutes. You're going to be late.
Yeah.
Do you go and you leave their stuff unattended, or do you wait and be late to your
No,
appointment?
I mean, if I'm in that situation, I'm a dumbass.
Okay.
I committed.
So you're a man of your word.
Yeah. I mean, what's the appointment?
Let's say it's like you just had a kid. So let's say it's like your baby's
I'm
doctor.
like going to the hospital to get my fingers removed for $1 million each.
No, that's already happened.
Oh.
So you're a wealthy
Yeah.
Mr. Monopoly man
Yeah.
sitting at a coffee shop with your monocle.
Yeah.
And then
hard hat.
I think the next move is like it's a doctor's appointment
Okay.
for your kid. Which is pretty important. But
I would, first of all, not be dumb enough to agree to watch somebody's shit if I was that close to getting being at a doctor's appointment for my kid.
That's fair. That's fair.
And so if I did agree to it, I would commit. I would wait.
So you're a man of your word. Is that a
I
big
would
value
do
for
that.
you?
I wouldn't do that to somebody. No, I'd rather tell them no or sacrifice whatever I need to sacrifice because I made a mistake.
You know what you could also do is you could kind of offload that. You could be like, hey, this person asked me to watch their stuff. Could you be my sub for now?
Yeah, if
That's
there was
also
like an emergency or something, I would do something like that. Yeah, if it was like a critical, like let's say,
What would you do?
just ask somebody else.
That's good.
In like worst case scenario, I would try to transfer it. Just say, hey, keep an eye on that.
Hey, keep an eye on
Can you
that.
watch that? Keep it.
What if it was like at an airport? What if the coffee shop was at an airport? Would you do it? No,
fuck that. That's how you go to terrorist jail.
Yeah, that's like the number one thing you're not supposed to do.
Don't watch somebody's. Yeah, that actually, now that you say that, that's, I think I trust most people to not do that. I think the odds of that happening to you are pretty low, but in an airport, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole.
How do you do with airports? Do you get nervous?
I hate them.
You hate airports?
The airport's fine. It's like the process of getting into the airport is like gives me diarrhea.
Yeah.
Figuratively and literally.
I'm glad you specified.
Yeah. It's like my brain. Like I don't sleep the night before because it's
Do you actually not?
Yeah, I sleep like shit. Yeah.
Because
It's like getting to the airport. Like getting into the terminal is so stressful because you don't know how long it's going to take. You don't know like if traffic's going to be really bad. I hate it.
do you have TSA pre-check or like
I have
clear?
one. Yeah.
Clear's great.
Sometimes pre-check takes longer. No, it hasn't happened recently, but
I've
like
seen that.
I've gone through airport security and it takes like almost an hour. That's only happened like once or twice, but still it's enough to be like sort of traumatizing.
Are you familiar with beyblades?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
Like-
how are you with riddles?
I'm bad. Or maybe good. I don't know. It depends on how easy the riddle is.
So here's what's going to happen.
Okay.
We're going to play something called Riddle Rip.
Okay.
Okay. We total have 5 opportunities to battle it out
Right.
with this off-brand Beyblade ripoff I found on Amazon.
I couldn't tell you if it was off-brand or not. I think I might actually literally have this exact same.
You probably do.
Yeah.
And so we're going to battle it out.
Okay.
And the best of 5. Let me rephrase this.
How do you
This is
actually?
tricky.
I don't really. I know what Beyblades is, but I don't know how you win. How do you? It's the last.
You
one.
win because yours is the last
one
standing.
spinning?
Your last
Okay.
one spinning.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is we battle.
Yeah.
The one who wins asks the other person a riddle,
Okay.
which will be provided.
Oh, thank God. That's
Okay.
way scarier than losing Beyblades.
Yeah.
Having to come up with a riddle.
But if you are not able to answer, if you're not able to answer the riddle,
You have to put your hand into the Beyblade.
No.
Beyblade arena.
if you're not able to answer the riddle within 30 seconds,
Okay.
you must put on an article of clothing
Okay.
from this pile for the rest of the episode.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go.
Is that supposed to be intimidating?
You'll see.
Because now all I can think about is just losing every single time on purpose, and then just sitting silently through the 30 seconds, not answering your riddle.
Do it. pick up your weapon. Okay, you ready?
Fuck. I meant frick.
Are you ready? It's okay. I told you can cuss, man. You can do whatever you want.
No, I'll do.
So we're gonna go back from 3. We're gonna go 3, 2, 1, and then we're gonna let it rip. And then I'm blue. You're.
Which do you actually know which way you're supposed to put these on?
I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I think you pretty much got it. You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
What color was I? Red.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh,
This doesn't look good for me.
it's bad for you. I know I said I was gonna lose, but I didn't.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're really destroying
He's
me
down. He's already down. Jesus
right now.
Christ.
Okay, so you get to ask me
Okay.
a riddle now, and if I get it, then I don't have to wear it. You have to wear it. But if I
Okay.
get it wrong,
Oh, okay.
but if I get it wrong, then I have to wear
I
it.
see.
Let's fly in that riddle. Or I see. Here you go. This is for you.
That's a picture of my face. That's not a riddle.
There it is.
2 men.
Oh
are
wait,
in-
we have a 30-second timer ready. All right, go ahead.
2 men are in a desert with one S. They
With what?
both one S. Desert with one S.
Like a donkey? Oh,
Yeah.
1S.
Yeah, one S.
Oh, okay.
It's not like 2 men in a cake.
I see.
They both have backpacks on. One of the guys is dead. The guy who is alive
Did you say
has
dead?
his backpack. Yeah.
You read this again.
2 men are in a desert with one S. They both have backpacks on. One of the guys is dead. The guy who is alive has his backpack open, and the guy who is dead has his backpack closed. What is in the dead man's backpack? Who the fuck came up with this?
Does the answer make any sense? Don't read it, but
No, not really. You're turbo fucked.
I really hope these weren't from ChatGPT because it's so bad at riddles. Did you guys do ChatGPT? Oh, thank God. Read it to me. Okay, so the two men are in a desert. One of them's dead. One of them's alive. Dead one, open backpack. Live one, closed backpack.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. I lost. What's the answer?
It was a parachute. So it's like
That's stupid. Okay, I guess I'm wearing this now. All right,
this is like a Neil deGrasse Tyson tweet. Where he's like, well, if you think about it.
All right, get your damn, get your freaking. This is stupid. Who came up with this concept? It was me. Can you hand me my Beyblade, please?
No.
This is dumb.
God, I really want to win. I don't want to have to try to answer one of those.
All right, yeah, this is so.
Now I'm actually horrified.
Yeah, this is so bad. I look so silly. This is ridiculous. Wait, hold on, wait.
3.
How do you even? No. How do you even do this?
God damn no. It snaps on.
And twist it to the right.
To the right.
And it should just hold.
Okay, ready?
Oh, I undid mine. No.
Let me know when you're
Sure,
ready.
whatever. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
It's out of control, Daniel.
Okay, well, you win that round.
I know for sure you're not cheating.
Yeah. Can I see my? Jesus, that's so stupid. Yours is still going, man. Don't gloat.
The disrespect.
All right. Well, here's
Oh, wow.
here's the next one.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you ready?
Yeah.
A bus driver. I should read that out loud. A bus driver goes the wrong way down a one-way street. He passes police officers, but they don't stop him. Why?
Because he's walking?
Why? You got it.
Yeah, now you have to wear a thing. Yeah. Great. Perfect. Well, load her up. we got just 3 more left.
God, how did you get that? I would not have gotten that.
I don't know. You ready? 3, 2, 1. What the fuck? I'm so mad right now. Where did it go? Okay.
Daniel?
You want to get that jacket? Yes. Maybe we switch next time.
Try it to release it closer to the thing.
No, don't tell. Here you go. Stupid. Let's do the next one.
Oh my God.
It's still going. All right, go ahead. Let's go. Let's hear it.
I hate riddles.
Well, luckily you haven't had to answer one yet.
That's why I'm pulling so hard on my Beyblade string. Where can you finish a book without finishing a sentence?
Prison.
Yeah. I think. Oh, nice. It's a fake.
It's for you. We have 2 more, right? Yeah, very good. Remember, you have to wear it like that for the rest of the episode. Oh, it's done. It's too late now. It's too late now. All right, load her up. Let's go. We got 2 more, pal.
God. You say that like I'm falling behind.
You are. Wait, shit. Now I'm not. Okay, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Did you do that on purpose?
You, I'm pretty sure, pulled the whole arena that way, and then mine dropped off. No, it's fine.
Do you want to remake? Do you want to read it?
No, I don't want it.
Okay,
I want
here
you
we
to
go.
read the riddle.
If the day before yesterday was the 23rd, then what will be the day after tomorrow? You have
Today.
Keep trying.
Tomorrow?
If the day before yesterday was
Yesterday.
the 23rd, all right, let's give them an article of clothing. The answer is the 27th.
Oh, shit. Well, that sucks for me, I guess.
It's the 27th.
You know, I would look dumber trying to solve that riddle than wearing a fucking boa.
All right, load her up. Let's go. Let's go. You ready?
No, 1 second.
All right, you look good.
Thank you. You look good too.
Thanks, man. All right, let's try to really battle one out. Maybe we get it closer to us, huh? Yeah, maybe something like this. How you feeling, champ?
I feel great.
You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Oh my god! Yo,
The guardrail.
that was crazy.
That was sick.
Jeez, they're so violent. This is fun. I like this. I want to play this for fun. Like,
I know. See how many we can get in there at the same time.
yeah, that's crazy. Here you go.
What can you catch but not throw?
A cold.
A school bus.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Oh.
It was a cold.
Oh, good.
But I do think that you could catch a school bus. You would die, but you could catch it. I think fundamentally you could catch the school bus.
Here, put these on. You look great.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that was riddle rip.
There's no more riddles.
There's no more riddles.
so glad.
Yeah, that's good. You've earned it. You did very well. Well, that was really nice.
I enjoyed that.
You're a really smart guy.
No.
Do you know that about yourself, that you're really smart?
No, I just try the same thing over and over again until it works.
So that's very Thomas Edison of you. You know, this set right here that we're in right now is maybe the last time or the second to last time we're recording one of these in here because I'm upgrading.
Because we're about to do Beyblades again and tear this whole building down.
Yeah, just destroy the whole. But I'm going to start building. I'm literally like I got a miter saw. And I'm going to start building a set for the new studio we're moving into.
Oh, you're going to get rid of your fingers for free.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Hopefully there's money involved. But no, I'm going to, I got a miter saw at my house now. I've got like a whole miter saw. And anybody who knows me personally, I am not the builder type. I'm happy to pay other people to do these things for me. But
it's fun to do it.
I'm excited. I'm really excited. I might invite you over to help out or
I'll help
something.
you lose fingers.
That'd be fun. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe you just come
You
over.
get a nail gun too? You need a nail gun.
Say again?
A nail gun?
I might need a nail gun. I got a miter saw. I got the miter saw stand.
What brand?
And I've got DeWalt.
Nice.
And it's a compound 12-inch. And then I've got the miter saw stand. I've got a shop vac with a hose in the back so it'll suck up all the debris. I've got a air filter for the garage.
Nice.
And then we're gonna build flats, stage flats. Anyway, I'm saying all this because like I'm starting to feel what you must feel all the time. You build stuff. You're so smart.
You it feels good.
It's going to feel good. I haven't done it yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
You should tell me about different types of wood. I got to go to your place too.
the cheap, whatever's cheapest at Home Depot.
This guy has
Or
a short bus in the back of your like compound.
Kevin
Like,
bought it.
you literally
But it's
have
Yeah.
a small school
It's
bus.
a small school bus, yeah.
Does it drive?
It does drive, yeah. It doesn't start very well, though, because it's a long story. It's really shitty, but it totally works. I accidentally broke one of the windows on the door that opens, like the flap door.
Yeah.
I was weed whacking, and it flung a rock at it, and it just exploded.
From weed whacking?
Yeah. It was scary.
That can pick up rocks?
Apparently. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
How can a weed whacker pick up rocks?
It's just like, I guess I got unlucky and must have scraped the dirt and just, boop.
Did you see the rock?
I know, it was so fast. It was just like, window exploded.
What's new with you? Let's talk before we get into the next thing.
I have a child.
Mm-hmm. Have you shared
And
your
I
kid's
am a
name
child. We call her Potato.
Potato.
Yeah.
Got you.
She's like a little potato.
Yeah, she's really
turning
cute.
into kind of an asshole.
Really? How old is she?
Like a year and a half.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. She's great.
That's so cute.
I love her.
Yeah, she's really sweet. I met her when we did your podcast a little while ago.
Baby poop smells terrible.
I believe it.
Yeah. There was like a progression between smelling like kind of nothing to smelling like grown man shits. It was so weird. Like, how could something so
Wait,
cute...
you're saying... Oh, wait. So when they're really little, it kind of doesn't smell like
doesn't
anything?
really smell, no. Yeah.
And
Once
then,
they start eating food...
Yeah,
then
solid
it smells,
food.
Yeah, solid food. Then it starts to... Yeah.
Whoa.
It's like you walked in on your dad taking a crap. Bro, it's messed up.
How old was she when that started happening?
Like between 6 months and a year.
That's when things go south.
Yeah.
How are you at diaper changes and dad
It's
duties?
good. It's just like, when you first do it, you have no idea what you're doing, and
now it's like boom, 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 boom,
like,
boom.
whatever. Yeah.
Do you hold your breath the whole time now?
I do. I put my shirt over my.
You do that?
Yeah, I do it. It's just too much, man.
How many times a day do you have to change a kid's diaper?
It's more early on, and now is probably, well, first of all, it just depends if you're a good parent or a bad parent.
Which one are you, first of all?
I would say probably leaning towards better.
Okay.
Like half a dozen.
6 in a day.
Yeah, maybe less.
It's 6 times?
It was more earlier on, though. There's like a little bit more control now.
What do you mean control?
Like they just, she just saves her piss for one big piss instead of multiple small pisses. One time I was changing her diaper and she ran away from me, and then I chased her down into the living room, and she was just peeing. She was just standing peeing. I'd never seen a girl pee like that before. It was just like kind of shooting out like a 45-degree angle onto the carpet. And I was like, what the fuck?
What's the normal age for a kid to start walking?
Like a year.
So she was about a year old or whatever.
Yeah, like 11 months.
Just running around,
pissing
at
on
a
the floor.
45-degree angle on the ground.
Yeah, just like piss on the floor like a dog. Yeah.
Was she making eye contact with you the whole time?
I don't even remember. I was so flabbergasted. I just never. I was like, wow, thank you. I don't even remember. I just remember.
Did you like after you took care of her? Did you like spray the ground and blot it up with like pet cleaner?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, though. Just soapy water, like a cleaner, carpet cleaner. I didn't try that hard because I was like, she's probably just gonna do it again at some point. The cat pukes on the carpet. It's like, it's like.
It was on the carpet?
It's just on the carpet. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Craziest image.
Yeah. No, I'll remember that forever. Yeah.
When she's getting married.
It'd be like, yeah.
When you walk her down the aisle.
I remember when you used to pee on the carpet. No squatting or anything. Just straight up standing, completely vertical plank, just pissing at a 45-degree angle on the carpet.
When I was a baby, I was in like the basement area in a crib, and there was a TV playing, and it was like a cowboy movie, and it was downstairs, and I saw this cowboy movie, and there was a lasso going on, and so I took off my diaper, which was full, and I went like this, poopy, and I went around like this, and it flung against the wall.
That's basically how I broke the school bus window.
That's amazing. My sister came down and she started crying because she literally thought my parents were going to murder me, but they didn't. Or if they did, then this is all a simulation that I'm living in my last seconds of life.
I was an artist when I was younger, and my medium.
When were you diagnosed?
2.
Keep going.
1. My medium was feces.
Your own or whatever you could find?
No, it was my own, yeah. Must have been like 1, between 1 and 2.
I wonder how many people we've lost during this section because we've really dug into bodily functions for a long time. Let's change the subject. So you're a smart guy, I thank you for coming on this show, and I understand that you created.
I always come for you, Daniel.
Beautiful. You created a presentation for us.
I did.
Yeah, you did. So we're gonna see this presentation that William made.
I didn't create a fucking presentation.
So William, could you this section of the show is called "Teach Me Something."
Okay.
So William is about to teach me about to teach me something here.
Yeah.
Chat
engines.
So yeah, whenever you're.
Do I swipe on my own presentation that I made?
So whenever
I made it on a different computer. I'm
whenever
not
you're ready,
you
just tap right
Okay.
when you're ready. But yeah, give me the intro and then walk me through your
Daniel,
presentation.
today I'm going to teach you about jet engines. This presentation was by me, William Osman. And the two things underneath this airplane, the little reds with the white centers, the yellow centers, I can't, the glasses are colored. I'm not sure what color this stuff actually is.
They're yellow.
Yeah, they're yellow. Those are the jet engines.
Oh, good. Okay, cool.
So the first and most important part of a jet engine is the entire fucking airplane. And so what I'm going to do, I'm assuming, because I made this presentation, is go through every single one of these.
Yeah, go ahead.
So that's the fin.
Oh, good.
That's the rudder. That's
Hold
the
on.
tail.
I think you skipped ahead. Keep going.
That is the other fin. This is the big fin.
Yeah.
That's a jet engine. That's more fins. That is where the pilot or terrorist sits. That is the front wheel. That is the other fin. That's where the passengers sit.
Yeah.
And then that's the door they get in.
Oh, this is very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, nailed it.
Yeah.
God, that must be what the jets fly over.
Yeah, it looks like just a normal map of the United States.
Canada. What the fuck is this? Gulf of Mexico. So when you're flying a jet engine,
Yeah.
when you look down, that's what you see.
So you're pretty high up.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, then take your time. I want to see.
All right, we can go back.
I want to see what's going on here. Why did you put this slide on the presentation?
Because it's important to know what you're going to experience, and that's what this slide represents. Why the fuck are you laughing?
What you're going to experience is the United States of America.
Correct.
Okay.
In a way that you would not normally be able to experience.
That's very true.
Yeah.
That's very patriotic of you. I didn't realize you were such a patriotic
Yeah,
individual.
I am.
Yeah.
Thank you. Why do I look not like a patriot to you?
No, you look probably the most patriotic I've ever seen you.
Are you being sarcastic?
No,
I'll kill you.
I know.
Okay.
Just starts lassoing feces everywhere.
So there's different types of gas turbines.
Seems like you're just
I
reading
swear
it.
to God, if any of these you just made up, and you know what? I'm just gonna read them. These are all real. There's turbojet, turbofan, turboprop, and afterburning turbojets.
Is that real?
I think so.
Aren't you a helicopter pilot?
Define. I don't have a
you fly
license.
helicopters?
I did for a little bit.
So you should actually be familiar
No,
with this.
mine had just shitty combustion piston engines. I flew 15 hours and I got it out of my system.
Is there such a thing as a jet powered helicopter?
Most of them.
Actually, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, turbine. Yeah, dude, they have turbine powered tanks and stuff too. It's fucking crazy.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why. I think they can like burn anything. You can just put any fuel in them, which is why they use them. They sound like airplanes.
And you could just put any fuel in there?
I think that it's like more flexible.
Kerosene.
You could put
Regular gas.
I think. I'm not like an expert.
Olive oil.
A helicopter you wouldn't do it because you might die, but like yeah, you could probably put olive oil. It might fuck everything up, but it might work.
So you just put the slide on there to just read it to me, and you don't want to tell me the differences between the turbojet, the turbofan?
No,
What's the difference?
I think that's
What's the
your
difference between
after
these?
this is you should do research, just sort of like an after class homework assignment, and then next time you can tell me what you learned.
Well, this is called Teach Me Something. So
Yeah, but I'm teaching you how to fucking figure it out yourself.
okay.
I don't remember how many. I don't remember how many slides this is.
No, you gotta show me this.
Okay.
Types of jet engine and their
So
differences.
this is a question for you, Daniel. This is a quiz based on
Well, I
everything
mean,
you learned.
if you had told me any of it,
What is the simplest form of jet engine primarily used in early military jets?
that's got to be the turbo propeller.
That's a good
turbo
guess.
prop. Don't go next.
Okay.
So my guess is turboprop.
I think that's a good guess. I would probably guess that too. I would guess that. That's my guess as well.
That's great. We'll wait until the next slide.
I'm trying to make you feel better about
Thank you.
guessing. So even though I know what the answer is, I'm going to guess with you.
That's cool. Can you guess the next one, and I'll see if I agree or disagree?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The most common jet engine used in commercial aircraft. It's quieter, more fuel efficient than turbojets.
So it's not a turbojet. Quieter, more fuel efficient than
I
turbojets.
shouldn't have put that. I'm pretty sure that's like too much of a context cue for the first one. That was a mistake on my part. I'm sorry. That made the answer too obvious for the first one.
It's okay. Let's keep going. Because it uses a large fan to bypass air
Right.
run. Oh, then it's got to be the turbofan.
I think so.
It's got to be that one. Okay.
That's my guess. What's your guess?
I just said the
Okay,
turbofan.
this next one combines a jet engine with a propeller for slower speeds, common in smaller planes.
Combines it with a propeller? Oh, then I guess it's turboprop.
It's got to be the afterburning turbojet. That's my guess.
Combines a jet engine
And we
with
don't have to read that one because
Wait,
we can just
these-
assume. Oops.
Oh, that's not
that we
even
can
on
assume
there.
it's the turboprop.
Wait, that wasn't even on.
These engines operate at very high speeds. Oh yeah, of course. That's,
This one's not
that's the
even-
ramjet.
This one's not even.
That's called a curveball.
These engines operate at very high speeds, supersonic or hypersonic, using the aircraft speed to compress incoming air, reducing the need for moving power. I wonder what kind of jet that is. Oh, so it's got to be like a
Missile.
Really? Oh, so it's like a missile, or do you think like an F-22 or like F-18?
There's like I think some experimental stuff, but they go fast, and then you go
Like an SR-71 kind of a thing?
no, not even like bad fast.
Oh, crazy
Yeah.
fast. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one's scary.
Is there more to your presentation?
Let's find out. I hope that answers your question. So this slide is meant to explain what's inside of a jet engine and also to show you how fucking cool they look.
They look pretty cool.
When there's fire coming out the back.
Yeah.
So the air comes in here, which is why they call it intake.
Okay.
And it gets compressed here, which is why they call it compression. And then it gets combusted here, which is why they call it the combustion chamber. And then it gets exhausted here, just like me giving this presentation.
You made it. Wait, hold on. Before you continue, I have a question. So it's compressing air. You combust air?
Yeah.
How?
Well, no, you burn. You're burning fuel. So you take the air, you squish it, and then you burn it.
Why do you squish it? Why do you need to squish it?
You get more change in density. So you want to go from nothing to a lot, because that's what causes your mass to be accelerated out the back. So you're taking like a lot of material, compressing it into a lot smaller space than it naturally would exist at, and then you're injecting fuel and you ignite it, which causes it to burn. And when it gets hot, the density increases, and it forces it out the back.
Are all jets referred to as the cold section and hot section?
Yeah, I think they would basically have a section that is just air and then a section that is burnt fuel and air. I don't know technically what they call it because I'm a fucking mechanical engineer who didn't do any airplane classes.
So do you think there's different types of metals on either side, the cold section and the hot section?
Oh, yeah, I think the turbines are nasty. I think there's like, I don't know if titanium they do. There's like a lot of 3D printed stuff. They're expensive. Have you seen how they test them? They launch turkeys into them.
Is that real?
Yeah, frozen turkeys.
And then if they come out cooked, they won?
No, what you fail if the blades come out the sides, because if the blades explode and they shoot out the sides of the engine, that's where the passengers sit.
What? You throw a frozen turkey?
They launch a frozen turkey
into the intake.
Into the intake.
Okay.
And it causes it to explode. And there's like a shroud around the blades that has to.
Oh, it determines the safety of that jet.
Yeah. Because there's like an actual chance that a bird flies into the engine. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
The birds do very badly.
Right.
It just sort of makes them explode.
Yeah.
Sometimes the engine explodes, and then you want the engine to not, because it's spinning so fast, make its way into the comfortable pressurized cabin.
Got you.
Because then the people explode.
Is this everything, or do you have more?
That's a great question. So propulsion is what the turbine jet engine does. This one's the propeller variant of it, the turboprop.
Is this the turboprop?
That's the turboprop.
What makes something turbo?
Like I would say there's long presentation and then like turbo long presentation. This is a turbo long presentation.
That looks like Santa Claus.
This is Santa Claus. I fucking love Christmas. So you might be wondering where jets come from. It's the same thing. It's the same place that you came from. There's a hole in another human, a hole in another aircraft. And it's sort of horrific to watch. So we should probably skip quickly past this. So, any questions?
Yeah. What? Why did you put Santa in that presentation?
I told you. Because I fucking love Christmas.
Do you think, how fast would Santa have to go to be able to circumnavigate the globe?
I think really that's a Neil deGrasse Tyson question. He'd give some like kind of smarmy, pompous answer. And then he would say, well, it makes it so that Santa literally couldn't do it.
So you don't believe that Santa could do it?
No, I think he could do it. He uses magic and shit. He uses imagination.
Do you think he has like time travel capabilities?
Probably, yeah. I don't know why he uses it for Christmas. He could use it for literally anything else.
Yeah. Do you feel like that's true? He could probably end world hunger.
Yeah, it could do like a plethora of very good things for everyone, but instead he just fucking gives a bunch of shitty presents.
Yeah.
I love Christmas. I hate
Right.
Santa.
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
Fuck
It's
that
like,
guy.
I'm just going back. Okay. You just don't. Would you take Santa's job?
No. Yeah.
So you'd be like Santa Claus, like the Tim
Yeah, that'd be
Allen
sick.
movie.
Yeah.
Do you like that movie?
No.
You don't? I love
I like
that
Tim
movie.
Allen though. I believe I like what he thinks about the world.
Is that true? Ah, interesting. Wow. Wow, you should have put that in the presentation. I would have asked you a couple questions about that. Do you believe that time travel is possible physically in any way?
Yeah, we're doing it right now.
That's so true. What about backwards? Back in
No,
time?
I think that's impossible. And if it is possible, we're way too fucking stupid to figure it out.
I think what I saw somewhere is you have to go faster than the speed of light in order to go backwards in time.
Yeah, you don't. I don't think you even really do go backwards in time. You just like you can see backwards in time, so you can see what did happen. Because like everything you perceive is actually like slightly old.
Right.
So it's like kind of you're already seeing into the past.
But if you go faster than light, you could theoretically see in the past.
Yeah, I mean you are seeing in the past right now. But if you are traveling further away, you can see farther into the past.
Interesting.
Does that make sense? I mean, it doesn't really make sense. It's kind of
Well, thank you for the presentation.
You're welcome.
That's all the questions.
That's all the only questions you have about turbojets? Hope you learned something.
I can't say that I have.
Oh, fuck you.
Thanks. Is that to me or to Santa Claus?
I mean, I've got plenty. I've got plenty to give out.
It's pretty good.
You know that hat matches your shirt color perfectly.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
unintentional.
It's funny that way. 'Cause,
Your
like,
glasses match your shirt really well
Does
as
it
well.
actually? Oh, it
Yeah.
does. Shit.
You don't like that?
What about the eyebrows?
You don't want a cohesive? I can barely see it.
Really? My hair's covering it? Or
Your hair is not even close. It's your glasses.
Oh, thank God.
I have a. I want the people watching this right now to sort of really get involved and like learn more about you.
Okay.
And so I kind of want you to look back at your past,
Okay. I am.
and I want you to think of a really embarrassing moment, like something that was really embarrassing. Maybe during open sauce recently, or like just something that you're really embarrassed and perhaps even ashamed of.
But it's also a story I can tell.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully something you would share with people. Chew on that. Well,
Okay.
I'll set the mood.
Okay, I'm thinking. Oh, that's a really heavy looking keyboard.
Yeah, this is very unwieldy. But just want
Do
to.
they sell smaller ones or
They don't sell smaller ones.
do they sell bigger ones?
I think I'm just gonna put this up here.
I'm thinking, man.
Maybe if I set the mood, you'll be able to.
Okay.
You'll be able to think of one faster.
Everything in my life goes so well that I just.
We both know that's not true.
Okay. All right, I'm glad my eyes are closed.
Do you have any embarrassing stories you want to share, or what's something that's not going so well in your life right now?
Okay. Man, everything's going so great. I'm trying to like, my wife is leaving me. My parents died. My dog died. I died. Daniel, I'm genuinely trying right now.
Try harder.
I'm at max capacity of I'm digging. I'm gonna have to go back.
Alternatively, you could come up with a sad story right now.
Just making something up. We want to lie. Sad story, like a real sad story, a fake sad story. I'm trying to think. The only embarrassing stories I have are things that I would get in trouble for saying.
Maybe tell it in like metaphor.
What about like when I was a kid, my dad ran over our cat? Is that too much? It was sleeping on top of the tire of the car, and it didn't get off for some reason when we started backing up out of the driveway.
That's just sad.
I remember it vividly. I don't know if I should describe it or not, though. Its name was Oreo. Its eyes were fucking sticking out of the head.
That's so sad.
I remember being very sad.
How old were you?
Must have been like 7.
That's when I got my first piano. We had a different experiences at 7.
It's okay. We got a different cat pretty quick after.
What was his name?
That was 2 socks because it had 2 white paws and a black body, so it looked like it was wearing socks. That cat died like 5 years ago. It went senile.
How old was he?
Must have been like 18. They go
We both love cats.
They go crazy and they start like just doing weird shit. Like it just would stay on the roof of the house.
Why did you let him on the roof?
You couldn't get it off the roof. It would just stay on the roof. I have no idea. It was like one of those spiders that gets like the fungus and it just sort of freezes and doesn't do anything and the fungus eats it alive. Like the cat was just like not doing normal things, man.
So, how many cats do you have right now?
Me, only 1. My parents have like 7 though. It's fucked up, man.
That's a lot of cats.
That's too many cats. I mean, one of them weighs like 25 pounds. It's huge.
I got a pretty fat cat as well. His name is Whitey.
Well, this cat's not even fat. It's just enormous.
Is it a Maine Coon?
Yeah. Not unhealthy like your cats.
Well, one of them is unhealthy.
What happened? What's the other one?
A lot of sex appeal.
Do you get any vibes that maybe one of them's eating the other one's food?
Yeah. Big vibes. The people on my team know exactly what I'm thinking right now.
He's like twice as big as the other one?
He's literally probably 5 pounds heavier. And they're twin brothers.
Right. How are they doing?
They're doing good.
That's good.
You should come by the house.
They're crazy. I remember them going sicko mode.
Yeah, they're good boys.
They fight each other.
Yeah, they're good boys. They're really good boys. Maybe we change this. We change the vibe.
I have more dead cat stories.
No, we're good on that. I think
One time there was half a dead cat on my front lawn. I'm sorry, 2 times that happened. And I still think about it because it's way too frequent to be a coincidence. I'm not sure if there's somebody in the neighborhood cutting cats in half or if it was a coyote. But why the fuck they leave it on my lawn? I had to like pick it up and throw it in the trash. I didn't know what to do. That's what I did. I threw it in the trash.
So there's a garbage man somewhere who thinks you're just a notorious.
No, they have no idea. I was in a trash. I put it in a trash bag first, so they couldn't see it. You could smell it though. Holy shit, bro!
You don't think they would know?
It was seeing it through a trash bag.
I mean, I guess a black trash bag.
Yeah, I think it was a black trash bag. Maybe a white trash bag. That happened twice, so.
What do you think that is?
I have no idea. I'm like, the more I think about it, the more scared I get. Somebody sending a message, maybe.
What? Do you have any enemies out there?
Nah, I mean, not that I know of. I mean, probably.
What would you have enemies for?
Being handsome.
You'd have enemies for being handsome?
Yeah, I think. I can't think of anything else.
Well, thank you, William.
You're welcome. I think I might have one more dead cat story if you have time.
I think I'm good. Sorry to anybody listening who is scared.
See, now my new embarrassing story is going to be talking about dead cats on Daniel Thrasher's show.
Maybe.
No, I don't regret anything.
I'm going to move this now. Well, I feel like we got to know you a little bit. Is there anything upcoming that you're working on? Anything exciting going on?
I mean, just making videos, doing second channel videos, doing cooking videos.
You're doing cooking videos?
Yeah, I've been doing some cooking videos recently. I just bought like 3 liters of nitrous oxide whippets.
To do what?
Cooking. Apparently that's what they sell them for. I don't know what else people are buying them for. You go to the websites that sell this stuff and it's all just recipes. So I'm like, that's cool. I'll try that. So I'm going to try whippets, but with like the recipes.
I'm so confused by what you just said.
Right.
What are recipes?
It's like cooking. I don't know. It's like there's like a chocolate cake recipe where you like whip it with the whippets.
Do you mean like inhaling nitrous oxide?
No, what the fuck are you talking about? You're supposed to use it for making whipped cream and recipes, cooking and shit. You can like froth stuff with it. You like put it in the canister and then you charge it and then you like comes out like whipped and then you bake the cake and it's like got the bubbles in it already.
I feel like the phrase whip it is charged.
No, it's name brand. It's the name brand of the company that sells nitrous oxide and whipped cream products.
I didn't know that.
That people don't use for any other purposes other than cooking. They sell like 3 liter ones now that are flavored and they give you a balloon when you buy them. I don't fucking have any idea what the balloon's for.
If this is the last interview with you alive, I'm gonna be so mad. if this is the final video with you in it, I mean, I'll be honored, but I'll just be like, God damn it, I should have talked him out of it.
No, they do actually. People, it's like, okay, you want to make whipped cream?
Sure.
You go to the grocery store to buy a whipped cream setup with whippets. They don't sell it. You have to go to a smoke shop to buy it. Obviously, right? And then when you go to the websites that
are whippets those little canisters of like CO2?
But those are inconvenient for what people actually use them for, and so they sell enormous tanks now that they then give you a balloon with, and so you fill your. Well, I guess it's always been balloons, but it's and they're flavored and everything.
And then you put the balloon in the
fill
whipped
the balloon
cream
up and then you inhale it. Yeah. But
to make whipped cream. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about how these whipped cream companies make their actual money, not what they're actually selling.
Oh,
so what they tell you they're selling for is it's for cooking. So
you're kind of flipping and flopping on.
I am just being. I want to make it very clear that I don't do whippets and I don't recommend doing whippets because if you do, you'll be stupid.
And you'll also probably there's a chance of death. As well.
Yeah, I think it most likely just makes you really dumb now. It's like.
Both are bad outcomes.
They're both bad, yeah.
Yeah.
But they market the product on their websites as 100% meant for cooking, and they give you a bunch of recipes that you can follow. That you like put it into the whipped cream canister and like it whips it. And
what are some examples?
Pumpkin foam soup.
Is that what you want? Are you gonna make that?
I might make that one. There's like a lobster foam too. That's dude. I don't know, man. I'm just saying that.
What's your plan to cook with
Just follow the recipes. There are a couple of them. There's like a microwave mug cake. They all feel like they're AI generated.
Yeah.
So they're, coming up with like a website front that's supposed to make it look like there's a more legitimate purpose, but it's actually kind of nefarious. It's just selling narcotics to children that have been flavored.
I'm gonna finish this off with a little bit of AI. Speaking of AI,
Ooh,
I'm gonna
AI
see
music?
if I'm gonna see if ChatGPT wants to ask you anything.
Okay. Do you have any AI songs?
No.
Does that make you mad?
Hey, ChatGPT. I'm here with my friend William Osman. He's a pretty popular science YouTuber. I'm sure you know who he is. We're doing a sort of a podcast show situation, and I want to see if you have any questions for him. Can you ask him one really good question that he now has to answer?
That sounds like a blast.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
William's known for his wild experiments and quirky builds. Here's a fun question for him. William, if you had an unlimited budget and complete creative freedom, what's the most ambitious project you'd want to tackle? And how would you ensure it doesn't blow up in your face?
I
Literally.
would cook and smoke meth with Daniel Thrasher.
I feel like that's going to get our video demonetized.
No. That's your fucking problem, not mine.
I feel like.
What can I say right now to make sure this video gets demonetized?
What did you say?
These are the instructions for manufacturing.
Hey guys, I think that's it. Outro.